closet. Who is the one that white knighted for Beware Mouse so valiantly?
Wow, that would be Flathead Corruption Watch, the main supporter that, the story gets mixed up between Brian King and Fellowmon. See, Brian King said that Flathead, the main supporter.
So what should we do, guys? Guys and gals? Should we just hang it all up? Throw everything that I've worked on for 20 years away? Just because I supported a convicted pedophile? I supported a convicted pedophile?
Just, thousands of dollars, 2019 and 2020, but he didn't even bother going through probably 2017, 2018, right, of all of his donations to that sicko, right? So when Brian King says,
of law, so they don't have to depend on a lawyer to say, hey, give me $15,000 for a freedom ticket. Give me 15 grand. Give me 30 grand for a freedom ticket. Okay? You want to be free? Give me 50 grand. That's called extortion. And I'm trying to make sure that you guys aren't extorted even for a traffic ticket. And I've been out here for 2 years bringing every dirty trick they've ever played on me legally and showing you how to get around it.
I agree with that. And that's what Mouse has shown me is the loopholes and the tricks that we are up against to fuck us. Because just like with Becky Dean's case and all these cases, it's stacked against us. They want us fighting each other in court, and you're playing right into it, OJM larva. Okay, now check this out, you guys. I just got this book.
Guys and gals, should we just hang it all up? Throw everything that I've worked on for 20 years away? Just because I supported a convicted pedophile? I supported a convicted pedophile?
oh man, Flathead left that group when he finally figured out he's trying to say around 2019 is when the main supporter left, right?
Showing you how to get around it.
I agree with that, and that's what Mouse has shown me is the loopholes and the tricks that we are up against to fuck us. Because just like with Becky Dean's case and all these cases, it's stacked against us. They want us fighting each other in court, and
But then Fellowmon says, because he white knighted for him, his testimony down the road just being used like a state actor puppet. There you go. It's
Could
pretty.
you be, and I'm surmising here, but that word that you brought out, it's interesting. Closet. Somebody that hides what they're doing, right? That can't quite come out with who they really are. Kind of like Charles Bruce. He's a closet cross-dresser, right?
Right, yeah, and I think you're a closet tranny too. So, just my opinion. Sorry, dude, with your Fabio hair and your Phantom in the Opera mask, thinking you're cool in the middle of the night. Before, it was my 30th birthday, okay? And by the way, no, I'm not into underage and younger chicks, because on my 30th birthday, your dirty 30s, right? This isn't so much bragging, because I didn't ask for it. All of a sudden, it was a birthday present, and I'm getting some road homage, dirt road homage, down a dirt bumpy road, not at night, during the middle of the day, in the backwoods, cruising around, having a good time, and all of a sudden, you know, being given a birthday present, and even if I said no, it was too late.
Throw everything that I've worked on for 20 years away just because I supported a convicted pedophile.
Like these guys are for some reason. I bet you Boohoo. Man, you know what, Boohoo? I wonder if he is doing all this projection to help do damage control for China and Jason Goodman.
Peter, I ask you again.
Wow.
Why is that so far-fetched? That would not be a stretch, in my opinion.
All right, so I'm not the one that has to wear kidnapper gloves and hide behind a Phantom of the Opera mask. And these guys are jumped on with Dinkus and
certain people, like, nonetheless.
And that's not the first case I've actually come around where a witness has disappeared. Oh man, not good, right? You know, or gets killed nefariously right around court season. So maybe that witness doesn't bust out the police department and the sicko all in one. Let's take them all down, because somehow, for some reason, in multiple police departments, it seems as though the sicko and the police departments and even the prosecutors and the city council and the mayors need their sickos around.
So what should we do, guys? Guys and gals? Should we just hang it all up? Throw everything that I've worked on for 20 years away? So what should we do, guys? Guys and gals? Should we just hang it all up? Throw everything that I've worked on for 20 years away? Just because I supported a convicted pedophile?
We're gonna talk about this guy over here, the dude. What's up, Aaron? This one for you, buddy. Here, the dude. What's up, Aaron? This one for you, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell. Hell yeah. What? She likes him. Hell yeah. It's a little CNN fun times. What? She was young like that little girl, and her too. Hey, where do you get it? What do y'all think? These girls are pretty cute, aren't they? Yep, cutie pies, huh? Yeah. Yeah, he's just protecting like that. And then Philemon goes on here, and he was picking on this. That's not a crime.
Censorship and trying to shut down channels.
Yeah, I mean, she's really running to the ring about a video saying I called 14-year-old girl hotties. That's not a crime. Come on. How many dudes you walk down the street? I used to have buddies, You know, we used to get together, used to hang around, drinking brews and having campfire just like this, getting fucked up, a little session, maybe a little session, a little bit, a little high. And we're talking about chicks, and we're like, oh, she's hot. Oh, she's good looking. And sometimes the buddies of mine we're talking about, and some of these chicks were like 15, 16 high schoolers. No, it's not a crime. It's not fucked up to say, oh, a chick is hot or anything like that, or she's a sexy babe. You know, that's not a crime. It's not illegal. Over here, the dude. What's up, Aaron? This one for you, buddy.
I wonder if that's to wear kidnapper gloves and have a kidnapper van like that sicko in Fort.
Obsessive, right?
Oh, yeah, obsessive.
Yeah, but you see, you have no excuse for that, Aaron, because you choose to obsess with Malibu.
Whoa.
What's the matter? You did your...
This is who we're doing it to now, and drag the shit out of cops. Man, you guys did a pretty good dragging. It was a great attempt yesterday, but we're gonna bust you out on your shit.
She,
Just saying.
what, turned psycho on you or something?
Whoa, who turned what? Wait a minute.
What's the matter? Did your...
It's the Agent 19 and Katie crew torturing the Bundys while they were in there. I'm just wondering.
Scorned and embittered.
That's
and
little scorn,
she
huh?
Can relate to you. Of course, in the...
He's still watching and trolling because it's that gross, right? I'm not interested. I finalized my part of that investigation after the son gave his testimony. It was convincing what he said, what his father was like, and it also lined up a lot of the lies he was trying to spew that we needed to catch him on. Because why? Well, we also wanted to find the main supporter, because guess what? Leads to PDF, leads to Falling Bomb, leads to Citizen Z. Definitely got it nailed down.
Up in one and one.
Blue Who Effect definitely has that nailed down. Well, before we get into this next video, it's Monday, April 17th, 2023. You know, it's shill bags that gotta protect some dirty cops out there. Not good. And I can say so much, but this is a piece of the pattern of evidence that I use. This is just one of the many cases that's been coming up. So since I finalized my, let's say, internal investigation on the rodent and bailed out, right? Got the heck out of there. Milked everybody for all they got, figured out who the main supporter was. Then I turned my focus on the internal audit of the oversight for the police corruption, the possible police corruption, the possibility of the police department and a detective for some reason. Well, we'll get into that more. Detective losing his job, losing his qualified immunity surrounding that case. Well, that's worthy of that side of the investigation that no one else really thought of doing. And I wonder if they're actually doing damage control, all of these bastards here, for something like this.
Work is gruesome to read.
Oh yeah. By the way, sorry that I have to keep playing this particular video. It is pretty gruesome. Not going to dwell on this side of the aspect of the investigation, but this needs to be played. Right? Wasn't me leaving the Sex Link Bandit freaking links, but that makes me think that she might actually be doing damage control. Hopefully this decorated veteran did not have any participation in any torture in the Pahrump Federal Jail or prison. When I stepped away, he kept on egging me on, trying to pull his bullshit, trying to keep in his LARP, right? Because they needed a patsy for Flathead, because they're all working together from the beginning with poor Dirt Farmer up in there, huh? Doo-doo effect. Poor Dirt Farmer up in there the whole time. saying he's setting people up. No, he's not. They worked with the rodent recently. Right? Oh, veteran status, and tries to use that as some special shield to get away with anything he wants to. Oh, you guys need me to shut up and not talk anymore on the internet? Is that what's going on here? He was doing that for days upon end with a toddler in the room. That's some NLP programming, not so crazy lady, aligned with Miss Linda Lemons, that somehow had something to do with, and friends, since you guys like to align everybody as friends, your bestie there, Linda Lemons, NSC lady, that met up with somebody from the Alex Jones crew. Wants people to show their W-2s and paycheck stubs, because, I mean, do you have to try to feel better that you got a better job than somebody else that's already got a shitty job? Right? Is that what's going on here? Because I'll tell you what, CMN probably has the best job out of all of you. Just saying that he's probably been with the longest. Just saying. That's just stating fact. That's not white knighting for anyone or being best friends, right? But it doesn't matter, once again, who really talks to who, huh? But you guys got to project this sickness on, these girls were 8. Or not so crazy lady, he was with a young girl on a dark, bumpy road. Completely opposite. The only thing she got right is there was some road hummage happening. Consensual. Well, at first I was like, whoa, baby, what are you doing? It's like, it's your birthday, shut up. Oh, okay, but I might blow out your tonsils on this bumpy road, right? Somebody might see us, it's during the day. Shut up and keep driving. She puts her freaking hand on my gas leg and punches it. And I'm like, okay, here we go, Dukes of Hazzard shit. Right? 30th birthday, 30/30s. Are you jealous about that too, boo? Has it been a while for you too? Because I'm sure, like, once you meet a chick and you start telling them about your online activities they run, just an FYI. Right? More than likely. Let's see what's going on here. Job out of all of you. Just saying that he's probably been with the longest. Just saying. That's just stating fact. That's not white knighting for anyone. Mom in the video to go up the job. Right? That's why you need to see everyone else's DD-214s. Well, they're W-2s, right? And yeah, this whole crew wants me to show my DD-214. I already have. But anyways, that's why Doo-Doo Effect wants people to show their W-2s and paycheck stubs. Because, I mean, do you have to try to feel better that you got a better job than somebody else that's already got a shitty job? Right? Is that what's going on here? Because I'll tell you what, CMN probably has the best job out of all of you.
When I turn 12.
Yeah, massive. What's up, Aaron? This one for you, buddy. Here, the dude. Hell. Hell yeah. Hell. And her too. Hey, where do you get it? What do y'all think? These girls are pretty cute, aren't they? Yep, cutie pies, huh? Yeah. Yeah, he's just protecting like that. And then Philemon goes on here, and he was picking on this Corey Steele guy. Philemon goes on and say, Corey, seaman missed a lanky young one. Didn't you say that as well on Kim's stream? Correct me if I'm wrong. And Corey's like, yeah, I get called pedo. Might as well block me and be safe, huh? Yeah, Corey's like, what's the seaman? Yeah. See, Philemon Brandon, he did hashtag seaman in the cock. Corey. Maybe a little session, a little good, a little high.
Censorship and trying to shut down channels.
Saying I call 14-year-old girl hotties. That's not a crime. Come on. Yeah, I mean, she's really running to the ring about a video saying I call 14-year-old girl hotties. That's not a crime.
Just saying that he's probably been with the longest. Just saying. That's just stating fact. That's not white knighting for anyone or being best friends, right? Job out of all of you, right? Is that what's going on here? Because I'll tell you what, CMN probably has the best job out of all of you.
Here, the new. What's up, Aaron? This one for you, buddy. Here, the new.
Just saying that he's probably been with the longest. Just saying. That's just stating fact. That's not white knighting for anyone or being best friends, right?
I don't know. I might marry Corey when I turn 12. I might marry Corey.
Oh. Hell yeah. It's a little CMN fun times. What? He was young like that little girl, and her too.
But it doesn't matter, once again, who really talks to who, huh? But you guys gotta project this sickness on, these girls were 8. Or not so crazy lady, he was with a young girl on a dark, bumpy road. Good try though, once again, good try, dragging the cops. You guys did good. We'll have fun with this. Peace out. You gotta say we're friends and all that. Dude, you guys got some shady connections, man. Wow. Yeah, promoted by poor dirt farmer yesterday, doo-doo. That's why you got some extra hits, man. You guys are doing great. Loving it. Isn't that great? Oh, wait a minute, we got more. We're gonna go through them all. There's not a lot there. So true. Oh, another Felomon. Look at these Felomon. Felomon. Here, let's see. Can't believe this about Bot. Oh yeah, keep the pressure on Fizzle. It's so interesting how Felomon is all aligned with the Cone, poor dirt farmer now, right? Doo effect, the main supporter of the rodent flathead, did damage control for Eric Shilkerson and his suicide LARP for a sicko. It's not interesting. What's truth? And keep this dead pedo alive. See, they got to keep that dead pedo alive because, no, this is no BS. Poor dirt farmer actually said it in public that, he was going to have Thanksgiving dinner with that dead pedo right there. Invite him in. Somebody does a video on me, you go in there spewing your bullshit. He falsely accused a decorated veteran with disgusting lies and has others do it for him on other platforms. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well, I'm interested. Hey, if you're going to leave any more comments, what are these other platforms, right? You don't want that. You don't want your police departments and sheriff's departments wasting money on bad detectives that have to go ballistic because they've got a good professional gaslighter like the rodent that's gonna find a loophole to try to get you fired because you wanted them put in jail that bad, or there's something bigger going on here. So that's not Mr. Cox white knighting for anybody. That's pointing out the anomaly. These guys are focused on this sick shit. I'm focused on why that guy got fired for preparing a document, probably. Well, there is no us. There's just myself doing an audit, internal investigation, just like I did to your connections with Pahrump Federal. All having to align with that sex offender to help beat a case against Mr. 303. Wow, it's just amazing how it all comes back around to that.
Pedo department, the catfishing department.
You definitely got it nailed down.
Up in one and one.
Blue Who Effect definitely has that nailed down.
My opinion, it all boils down to creeping on children in one way or another, or pretending that you're a child.
Wow.
Anyways, that's all I'm gonna touch on this one.
Man, he's more obsessed with children, and those kidnapper gloves worry me a little bit. And him being aligned now with PDF, whether he likes it or not, he was all promoted by him yesterday as I'm getting dragged. Interesting, right? Blue Who Effect getting promoted all day yesterday in these really interesting places throughout the internet. By all this projection, deflection, and state actor just like bullshit, dumbed down, government narrative spewed crap, that if we maybe found another sicko that Fellowmon and China have to protect in White Knight for, just like they are with the Cone. Interesting.
Right.
Corruption side of this case. See, weirdos have to focus, right, on the most gross to try to get people to not watch your channel. So there's these weirdos out there that are projecting wearing kidnapper gloves and drinking shots out of skull glasses, celebrating that they can go around and call people sickos, pedos, and supporters for not really looking in or really knowing the background, just being used like a state actor puppet. Corruption side of this case. See, weirdos have to focus, right, on the most gross to try to get people to not watch your channel. So there's these weirdos out there that are projecting wearing kidnapper gloves and drinking shots out of skull glasses, celebrating that they can go around and call people sickos, pedos, and supporters for not really looking in or really knowing the background, just being used like a state actor puppet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Since you guys like to point things out, especially when I've got the credentials and you don't, and the training.
So what should we do, guys and gals? Should we just hang it all up? Throw everything that I've worked on for 20 years away? Just because I supported a convicted pedophile? Beware Mouse, that over 20 years ago signed an affidavit that was already written out. He was probably told, hey, you might want to sign this or we'll really make your life miserable. Doesn't that kind of tell what our justice system has been up to? We got clowns like OJM and A Balance that say they're for freedom of speech, but yet they're trying to get people shut down. Do you think Beware Mouse would be on the air if a judge didn't want him on air and he was still a threat? The poor guy can't even get it up. These charges were from 20 years ago. Do you think I would support somebody that's still an active pedophile?
Because I'll tell you what, CMN probably has the best job out of all of you. Good try, though. Once again, good try, dragging the cocks. You guys did good.